The Bell Witch, America's most famous haunting. In 1817, John Bell, a Revolutionary War veteran, settled with his family on a farm near Adams, Tennessee. It was a quiet, peaceful place, surrounded by dense woods and rolling hills. But soon, strange and terrifying events began to unfold, events that would become one of America's most infamous hauntings. The first signs were subtle. Knocks on walls in the dead of night. Footsteps echoing down empty halls. Doors opening and closing on their own. Small objects moved without explanation. At first, John Bell thought it was children playing tricks or local wildlife. But the sounds grew louder and more purposeful. Then came the voices, whispers, laughter, cruel words aimed at the family. Neighbors reported hearing a disembodied voice calling John Bell a liar and a scoundrel. One neighbor, Martin Tennyson, recalled these insults vividly. But it was John Bell's wife, Lucy, who suffered the most. She was slapped, pinched, and scratched by unseen hands. The spirit even choked her, leaving bruises that doctors could not explain. On one occasion, the entity's invisible grip was so strong she was nearly strangled. The Bell children were not spared. Betsy Bell, the youngest, said the spirit once lifted her out of bed by unseen hands, only to set her gently back down. This presence was no ordinary ghost. It identified itself as the Bell Witch, an intelligent, cruel force fixated on tormenting the Bell family. As the hauntings grew in intensity, word spread through the community. Visitors came from miles around, hoping to witness the strange events. Among these was Reverend Samuel Lawrence, who recorded his experiences. He described sudden drops in temperature, knocking patterns that seemed to answer questions, and a voice both mocking and threatening. The Bell Witch conversed openly, even predicting future events. One of the most chilling predictions was the death of John Bell himself. In December 1820, Bell fell ill and died. Many believed the witch had drained his life. Before his death, the witch claimed responsibility for his demise and promised to cease tormenting the family, but only for a time. Perhaps the most unsettling aspect of the Bell Witch legend is the presence of a nearby cave. The cave, hidden deep in the woods close to the Bell farm, was believed to be the spirit's lair. Locals called it the Bell Witch Cave. Over the years, many who dared enter the cave or took objects from it reported a curse of bad luck. Some suffered sudden illness. Others lost their homes or fortunes. One man who removed a rock from the cave reportedly fell ill and died within days. The cave itself remains a chilling reminder, dark, cold, and silent except for the faintest whisper on the wind. Visitors to the cave speak of an oppressive feeling, as though unseen eyes watch every step. The Bell Witch's curse seemed to extend beyond the farm. Another eerie relic is John Bell's chair, the very one he used before his death. The chair sits today in the Bell Witch Museum in Tennessee. It is said to bear the marks of the haunting, scratches and strange indentations no one can explain. Visitors report an unshakable feeling of unease when near the chair, as if the spirit lingers still. Among those who visited the Bell farm was General Andrew Jackson, who would later become President of the United States. Jackson reportedly spent a night at the Bell household. According to accounts, the witch cursed him, declaring he would never hold the presidency. Jackson's eventual election did nothing to lessen the story's mystique. The Bell Witch story has survived for over 2 centuries. It remains one of America's most chilling and unique hauntings, a haunting not content to be silent, but one that speaks, mocks, and manipulates. What exactly haunted the Bell family? Was it witchcraft? A restless spirit? Something beyond human understanding? No one knows for sure. But the terror it inflicted remains etched in American folklore. And those who visit the Bell Witch Cave or see John Bell's chair can still feel the chilling presence of a haunting unlike any other.
Thank you for hanging around until the end of our tale. Every view is appreciated. If you have enjoyed it, please hit that like button and considering commenting and subscribing.